Hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to do a video tonight showing you guys some stuff I've been working on. I've been doing, these paracord bracelets for quite some time now. Got it's I like it, but it gets kind of boring doing the same thing over and over again. Got pretty good at those, and then another guy on YouTube. His channel is BPS7US1. He put out a bunch of videos on these piranha knots, so I figured I'd give that a try. And really, really like this. The way it comes out, the way it wears. It's really comfortable, and just something that's really kind of different. So I like that quite a bit, and so I've been playing around with that, and been doing, I've made a whole bunch of these, just these box knot keychains, and then made a couple of these, and then a couple of these, which is a it's gutted paracord, and these make really nice knife lanyards because they're small, or I should say skinnier, just because they're gutted. So they go through the lanyard hole better on the knives. So yeah, been a couple things like that. These bracelets, which is a ladder rack knot. These are very, very, very comfortable as well. And then messing around the other day, and I made this keychain, which is a box knot and a round sinnet separated by a diamond knot, which I think looks pretty cool. I really like this combination of the black and the OD green. I think it looks really cool. Now, my favorite knot that the favorite, or the thing that I like tying the most, are these Turk's head knots. And this I got from Stormdrain's YouTube channel. This is a Turk's head with a lanyard knot on the end of it, as a keychain. And these, I really enjoy tying them, and I think they look really cool. But I'm always hesitant to rip somebody else's idea, even though they put it out there for us to see. So what I did is, rather than tying, doing this, which is exactly what he does on his channel, I did this one, which is the same Turk's head knot up here, but then I fed in 2 more strands of another color, and then tied a Matthew Walker knot, which is just a beautiful knot, I think. Tied that on the end, so that make a really nice really nice keychain, I think. And then I got to thinking more about it, and I'm like, well, to make it thin enough, like I said, the gutted paracord seems to work better for the knife lanyards. So I wanted to make this that would work for a knife lanyard. So I gutted some paracord, some black paracord, tied the Turk's head, which is difficult to do with gutted paracord. If you've ever worked with that, you know what I'm talking about, because it wants to twist and fold on you. Then I wove in some purple and tied a Matthew Walker knot on the end of this one. Now this one I snipped close and burnt, which I don't know if I like it as much as on this one where I left a little bit hanging off the end. But I think this came out really cool, you know, and especially if I could get, you know, I don't have any right now, but if I could get like a lanyard bead and put it here, I think that'd be really cool on a knife. And I just really enjoy tying these knots, these Turk's heads, and they look really, really cool when they're done. You know, so tell me what you guys think. You know, and I've been kicking around, you know, if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, you know, making it and selling it, you know, I can do pretty much any of this stuff. You know, I can do the king cobra knots too. They're really big, wide ones. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just gonna figured I'd throw this out there. You know, if anybody's interested. You know, like I said, I've been kicking around making these and selling them for quite some time now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you want something, just hit me up. You know, send me a PM, and we can work out price and what you want. I can tell you what colors I have. I got all kinds of different colors. Like I said, my favorite so far is this one here. Let's see if I can find something to give you guys a size comparison. Here's that knife from Gavco. You know, so just to give you an idea. Now what else do I have around here? A little split ring. Oh, here we go. There's something that everybody knows how big this is. There's a Sharpie. So yeah, there you go, guys. So like I said, just hit me up if you're interested, and you know, we'll work out the details. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.